There comes a moment in every life when you look in the mirror and realize that the world has been lying to you. They told you success is luck. They told you wealth belongs to the chosen few. They told you victory comes to those who wait, who pray, who hope. But the truth, the real truth, the one hidden from most people because it demands too much of them, is that success is not an accident and it is not inherited. Success is manufactured. It is carved by hands that refuse to rest. It is built in silence when the world is asleep. It is forged in the fire of discipline, belief, and relentless purpose. The truth about success no one tells you is this: it does not care who you are. It does not care where you were born, how much money you had, or how many times you have failed. Success is not loyal to your past. It is loyal only to your vision and your persistence. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before light finally answered his persistence. Imagine Henry Ford, mocked and dismissed for daring to think of an automobile when horses ruled the streets. Picture Walt Disney, who was told he had no imagination, bankrupt and broken, yet daring to dream of a kingdom that billions would one day visit. They were not chosen by fate. They chose themselves. And this is the first truth you must embrace. Success begins the moment you stop waiting for permission and declare that your destiny belongs to you. Most people will never taste it because they are waiting. Waiting for motivation, waiting for approval, waiting for someone to open the door. But success does not open doors for the hesitant. It demands you break them down. Your mind is the first battlefield. Inside it live two voices. One whispers excuses, the other whispers possibility. The average man listens to excuses. He says, I wasn't born rich. I don't have connections. The timing isn't right. And life passes him by like a train he never boarded. But the victorious mind chooses the other voice. The voice that says, I will begin now with what I have. I will create wealth with the scraps in my hands. I will carve victory from stone if I must. That is the voice of Napoleon Hill's definite purpose. The inner command that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary legacies. And here is the truth that should awaken your soul tonight. Everything you want is already waiting for you, but it will not walk into your hands. You must become the kind of person capable of holding it. Wealth is not given to the careless. Victory is not gifted to the undisciplined. Greatness does not bloom in the soil of excuses. You train your body for strength, but how often do you train your mind for triumph? You flood it with distractions, but how often do you flood it with vision? The greatest fortunes of this world did not begin with dollars. They began with an image in the mind, a vision so alive it burned like fire in the heart of its creator. Carnegie saw steel cities before they existed.